Dear students, whether I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Welcome to image processing class. As yesterday, I have briefed some of the basic concepts of image coordinate system. We'll continue to discuss the concepts, that is the fundamental concepts of image processing. I'm going to share the PDF. We'll go through it, okay? Okay, then we'll continue our discussion. So this is what yesterday I have explained. So an image can be represented as a two-dimensional matrix, or what we can say a function f of x, y, where x and y are the spatial coordinates, or Cartesian coordinates, what we can also call them. And also the function f is called as the amplitude. Okay, in our local language we call this as the amplitude, but actually it is nothing but intensity level. If you consider image processing techniques, f represents the pixel value, the intensity, how much illumination has been occurred over there, and x represents number of rows and y represents number of columns. That's what I have already explained yesterday of a given point. Now you consider this diagram. You just go through this diagram. So this is a 3D image. Okay, this is an actual real world image. Can you see this diagram? Diagram ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಪ್ಪ?
Yes, sir.
ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Okay. So now if you consider this 3D image, actual real world, and now this will be captured by a device. So this device is called as, idenappa idu?
Camera.
Camera. A camera is going to capture a 3D real world image. So using the aperture and the sensors. Okay, even camera itself is also a sensor. Okay, and now this will be sent to a digital image processing system. Okay, this is the image processing system, and which focuses on only water drop. Okay, so you ನೋಡಿದಿರಾ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ zoom option ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ zoom option ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು means one particular object ಮೇಲೆ we are going to focus, we are going to highlight. So that mechanism is called focusing. So a particular system to focus on a water drop. So this, in this particular image there is a leaf, there is some background over here. So now you have to ignore all those things and you have to only focus on this water droplet. So now this is what the cropped image, the processed image. This is called as the processed image because it is going to only focus on the water droplet. So that kind of mechanism is available in digital image processing. Okay. Now what is this gray level? Okay, the term gray level, or also we call them as the intensity level. So this gray level is used often to refer to the intensity of the monochrome images. Now what is this monochrome image? Monochrome image andre ಏನರ idea ಇದೆಯಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? Color image, monochrome image. Mono andre ಏನಪ್ಪಾ? Mono means
Single.
single. Very good. Single. Chroma. Chrome andre ಏನು? What is the meaning of chrome or chroma? Okay. Chrome andre color anta. Okay na? So monochrome andre single color images. Single color images andre what we can also call them as binary images or monotonic images or black and white images ನಾವು ಕರೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಮುಂಚೆ ಎಲ್ಲ black and white image ತೆಗಿಸೋರು, ಪಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಫೋಟೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇದೆಯಾ? Okay, so that type of images we can call them as monochrome images. Okay, and color images, of course nowadays we are going to use color images, and they are formed by the combination of 2D images And better example is RGB color system. Okay, in computers can understand only three colors: red, green, blue. Okay, so apart from these three colors, computers never understands any other color. Okay, yes. Now, how come this yellow will come then? Anybody give the answer for this? ಯಾರ್ಯಾರ ಈಗ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂರೇ ಕಲರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ. ಯಾವ್ದು? ಆರ್, ಜಿ, ಬಿ, ರೆಡ್, ಗ್ರೀನ್, ಬ್ಲೂ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ 3 ಚಾನೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಓಕೆನಾ? 3 ಚಾನೆಲ್ಸ್. ಈ 3 ಚಾನೆಲ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಕಲರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಕಲರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ?
ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬರೀ RGB ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಲ್ಲ, ಹೌ ಕಮ್?
ಸರ್ ಅದು ಇವಾಗ ರೆಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಕಲರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೌರಭ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಸಿ, ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಮರೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ವೆನ್ ಯು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ರೆಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್, ಯಾಕೆ ಇದೆಯಾ, ನೀವು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೆಚ್ ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಮಜೆಂಟಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ, ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಮಜೆಂಟಾ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಮಜೆಂಟಾ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕಲರ್? ಯಾವ ಕಲರ್ ನ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಕಲರ್ಸ್ ನ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಮಜೆಂಟಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಮಜೆಂಟಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂಥರ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಪಿಂಕ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಅದು. Can anybody give an answer for this? How could you get magenta? Which combination you have to mix of primaries?
ರೆಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬ್ಲೂ ಐ ಗೆಸ್ ಸರ್.
Red and blue. Yes, correct answer. Now, can anybody give me an answer for cyan? Cyan color gotta? ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ cyan? CYAN. ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ? ಕೇಳಿದ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲ?
ಕೇಳಿದೀವಿ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ, ಓಕೆ. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ವೆದರ್ ದಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಜುವಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಹೌ cyan color is going to look like.
Green and blue.
Very good, superb, very nice. So if you mix green and blue, you are going to get cyan, just like ಒಂಥರ dark parrot green distemper color ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. So that is called as cyan. Okay, so this is all ನೋಡಿ, ಈ cyan ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಮೆಜೆಂಟಾ, ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಸೆಕೆಂಡರೀಸ್. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೈಮರೀಸ್ ಯಾವುದು? RGB, because the secondaries are obtained after mixing with appropriate quantities of proportion of the primary RGB. So how can you get white color? Can anybody give me the answer? This is a tricky question.
Mixture of all the 3 colors.
Can you justify? ಹೆಂಗಪ್ಪ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ? ಸರಿಯಮ್ಮ, ಅಬ್ಸಲ್ಯೂಟ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೂ, ನಾನು ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರೀಸನ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತನಪ್ಪ?
ಸರ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ವೈಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲರ್ಸು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ
ಓಕೆ, ಸರಿ, ಓಕೆ, ಫೈನ್ ಸೌರಭ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್, ಗೊತ್ತು.
ಏನಮ್ಮ ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ?
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಲರ್ಸು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ರೊಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿರುಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ವೈಟ್ ಕಲರ್ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಮತ್ತೇನಾರ ಜಸ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಬೇಕಾ ನಿಮಗೆ?
ಬೇಡ ಸರ್.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು?
ಹಾ ಸರ್, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು.
ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಾಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತೇನಪ್ಪ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು.
Okay, white is a mixture of all the primaries. ಈಗ ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಅದೊಂದು ರಿಂಗು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಲರ್ಸ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ರಿಂಗ್ ನ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಪಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಿಸುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ವೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ರಮ್ ಓದಿದ್ರ, ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಟ್ ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ರಮ್. It is a combination of electromagnetic waves. So when you allow a white light to pass through a prism, when you allow a white light to pass through a prism is a one particular shape, okay, geometrical shape, which allows white light to pass, to penetrate it, and when it penetrates, it will be divided into Vibgaya. Violet, indigo, blue, red, orange, yellow, orange, and red Vibgaya. Howda? So this is called electromagnetic spectrum. Howda? So this is the, also you can see these type of things when there is a diffraction of light, isn't it? That is a physical optics mechanism. You can also see the rainbows. That is why white color is a combination of all those. Okay. So that is why monochromatic, if the processing of things on color image is a little bit complicated when compared to the processing on monotonic images, because if you want to process on monotonic image, it contains single layer. On the another hand, if you want to process on the color image, you have to process on 3 channels. I hope ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಲರ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೈಟ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬಂತಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಬೇಕಾ? Yes. Color images ಮತ್ತೆ black and white image ಮತ್ತೆ intensity image, 3 types of images ಇದೆ. ಒಂದು RGB image, R color image. ಎರಡನೇದು intensity level images ಅಥವಾ grail scale images ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಮೂರನೇದು black and white or binary images ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. There are 3 types of images. If you want to see those 3 type of images separately, whether I have to show you, ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾ ಅದನ್ನ? Hello? Is I audible?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, whether you want to see that type of difference.
Yes, sir.
Okay. ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿಂಡೋ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
Can you see now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is MATLAB. Okay, so welcome to this MATLAB. MATLAB is a software which is used to process color, grayscale, and binary. So how it works, everything I'm going to explain now. So once again, I am going to highlight that the processing on color images is much more complicated when compared to the processing on binary images. So what is this color image? What is binary image? Everything I'm going to show you now. So just go through this. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೊಂದು ಇಮೇಜ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯೇನಮ್ಮ ಇವಾಗ? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಸಿ ಅನ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಓವರ್ ಹಿಯರ್?
No, sir.
No, sir.
ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಈಗ
Yes,
Yes, sir.
ಓಕೆ, ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಇಮೇಜ್ ನ ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲೋಡೆಡ್ ದಟ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್. ನೌ ವೆದರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಕಲರ್ ಇಮೇಜ್?
Yes, sir.
ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಪ್ರೈಮರೀಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೇಳಿ?
ರೆಡ್, ಬ್ಲೂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಗ್ರೀನ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣವಾ ಯಾವ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ, ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ, ನಾವು ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ದಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಪಿಕ್ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. ಯಾವ ಝೋನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಪಿಕ್ಸೆಲ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir.
ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನನ್ಸ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ? ಆರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಆರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಬ್ಲೂ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0 ಇದೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ರೆಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ?
Yes,
ಹೌದು
sir.
ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ರೆಡ್ ನಾವು. ನೋಡಿ, ಇವಾಗ ರೆಡ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ನೋಡಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಜಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಎಸ್,
Yes,
Yes, sir.
ನಾವು ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ಗ್ರೀನ್ ರೀಜನ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು, ಓಕೆ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ರೈಟ್. So observe the green value is higher when compared to R and B. ಹೌದಾ? Now I will take on this to white. If you take on white, see all the colors, they are 255, 255, 255. It means combination of all white. ಹೌದಲ್ವಪ್ಪ?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay, then
sir.
now I will convert this image into this grayscale image. See, B is equals to into RGB to gray of A. So this is a matrix. Can you see the running letters? It's a matrix. Image is a matrix. Now I am going to display it. Okay, once again. Figure in tool of B. So whether this is a black and white image or intensity image, I mean grayscale image. ಯಾರು ಉತ್ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? Whether this is a black and white image or grayscale image?
Grayscale.
Grayscale image, because it contains single layer of 0 to 255. 0 to 255. See here. ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ RGB ಅಂತ 3 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವೇರೀಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 0 to 255. 0 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್, 255 means perfect white. See here, I am taking to the darker region. 0 means 14, 13 means closer to the 0. If I am going to take this to the white, pure white region, it is almost going to closer to 255. It means it is white. So intensity varies from 0 to 255. So this is called as grayscale images. Now I will take monotonic or binary images. T is equals to into dw of E and display it. Can you see now this diagram?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, whether this is black and white image or intensity image, I mean grayscale.
Black and white.
Black
This
and
is
white.
black and white. It contains only 0 and 1, either 0 or 1. 0 means perfect black, 1 means perfect white. So, ನೋಡೋಣ. See here. ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನು pixels na click ಮಾಡಿರೋ region ಎಲ್ಲ 1, 1, 1 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. If I am going to take this particular area to black ಅಂದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ 0 ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So either it contains 1 or it contains 0. So these type of images we can call them as binary or monotonic images. Processing on these binary images is much more easier when compared to the processing on color images, because you want to process on 3 channels, red, green and blue. That is very, very complicated. So that is why in image processing we are always focusing on binary images. So idond idea banta images yaake hingirutte anta. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
So, ಅನ್ನಿಗೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೇನಪ್ಪ? ಬೋರ್ಡ್. Can I write? Dear students, can you see the board?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Notrappa. So why we have to go for 255 values? Adana ivaga explain ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So consider a 8-bit image. Consider a 8-bit image f of x comma y. So ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 8-bit color image ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. RGB ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it's a color image. So if it is an 8-bit, 1 bit ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ? 1 bit, I mean is equals to values ಏನೇನಿರುತ್ತೆ? 0, 1. Bit ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? 0, 1 ತಾನೆ? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So ಅಂದ್ರೆ how many values? How many values? This is 1, this is 2. So totally how many values are present?
2 values.
2 value.
So 2 values. Okay. So this is the 8-bit image ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. It means 2 to the power of n gray levels ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay. 2 to the power of n gray levels ಯಾಕೆಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 8-bit image ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದು 1 bit is equals to 2 values. So it means 8-bit ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ substitute in place of n as 8. So it's equals to how much? 2 to the power of 8 ಎಷ್ಟು? ಸರಿನಾ? ಸರಿನಪ್ಪ?
Yes, sir.
256. So gray level images ನೋಡಿ, it starts first ಗೆ RGB image ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ. RGB 3 layer ಇದೆ, 3 channels. So starts from 0. Next 1, 2 ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? 3.
Yes, sir.
So on highest value ಎಷ್ಟು?
256.
ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ?
0.
So it ends at
256.
255.
255. ಯಾಕೆ ನಾನು 0 ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ? ಅದೇ ತರನೇ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ರೆಡ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್, ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಕೂಡ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ರೆಡ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಟ್ ರೆಡ್, ವೈಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಂಕ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಗ್ರೇ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್, ಗ್ರೇ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೈನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 0 255. ಬ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 0 and it ends at 2. So this is for color images. This is for color images. Okay. Yes.
Yes, sir.
ಮೂರ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ಮೂರ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಇದೆ ಕಲರ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ RGB. ಸೊ R ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದು 0 ಇಂದ ಗ್ರೇ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 255 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 0 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಏನಿರಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದೇ 255 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫುಲ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿಶ್, ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರೆಡ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ದಿಸ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಈಗ ವೈಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ರೆಡ್ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದು ಯಾವುದು? ಪಿಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಗ್ರೀನ್, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್, ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾರೆಟ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ತರ ಬ್ಲೂ, ಸ್ಕೈ ಬ್ಲೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಈಗ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಬ್ಲೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ 255 ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಚಾನಲ್ಸ್, ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಕಲರ್ ಚಾನಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ತರನೇ ನೀವು ಇಫ್ ಯು ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಗ್ರೇ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಇಮೇಜಸ್, ಸೊ ಗ್ರೇ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಇಮೇಜಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ 3 ಲೇಯರ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ 1 ಲೇಯರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ತೋರಿಸ್ದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 0 and it ends at 255. So this 0 means black and this white indicates pure white. 255 ಅಂದ್ರೆ pure white. So ನೋಡಿ ಈ ಚಿತ್ರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಫುಲ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್, ಈಸ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್, ಇದು ಪೂರಾ ವೈಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂಥರ ಸಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಲರ್, ಲೈಟ್ ಸಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಲರ್ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಶೇಡ್ಸ್. ಈ ತರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅರೌಂಡ್ 128 ಏನೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಗ್ರೇ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಇಮೇಜಸ್. Now what about binary images? Binary images ಯಾವ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? Only 2 values. Okay, so 2 values ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 2 to the power of 1, that is 0, 1. ಎರಡೇ, ಒಂದು 0 ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 1. So this is black and this is white. This is black, this is white. So this is called as binary. ಏನಾರ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್?
Yes, sir.
ಅಥವಾ
Yes, sir.
ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಹೇಳಿ? ನಿಮಿಷ, I'm going to share the window. So PDF ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Yes, students, can you see the PDF?
Yes, sir.
So that is why ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗ್ರೇ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಇಮೇಜಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಬೈನರಿ ಇಮೇಜಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ an image may be continuous with respect to x and y coordinates. So these are called as the analog images. Continuous images can be also called as analog images, and also they can be converted into digitized image. Okay, we can convert an analog signal into digitized signal. Okay, so this is there. This is called as a sine wave. So this is the amplitude. Okay, so this is the amplitude. So number of oscillations we can call them as frequency. And this is a, if you consider a continuous image, Okay, so this will be into this format, and when you convert this into a digital image, it becomes like this. So either the value may be 0 or it may be 1, maybe 0 or it may be 1. So this is the converted format of a continuous image. This is a continuous image and this is a digitized image. So this is all about the basic things. Now applications of image processing. Andre, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ image processing ಅನ್ನ? Anybody? Can anybody give me some information? Where is the image processing can be used? So these are the huge areas. Digital image processing can be used in huge broad spectrum of applications like remote sensing via satellites and other spacecraft. So remote sensing andre ಏನಪ್ಪಾ? A satellite is going to capture images of the earth in order to detect the minerals, ores, fuels, fossil fuels, and all those things. For that is why spacecrafts and as well as satellites have been launched. These spacecrafts and as well as satellites, they have a high resolution HD cameras. Okay, so they are going to capture the images through a very long distance. Then these images will be sent back to the receiving station. So using those images, so many experts, scientists, they are going to explore. Okay, so where actually the geologists, they are going to find out the place where possibilities of minerals, okay, and fossil fuels. So next, image transmission and storage for business application. You can use to send an image, to store an image for any business applications. Suppose if you want to draw a bar chart, pie chart, everything is a combination of image processing. Then medical processing, X-ray. Okay, suppose if there is any tumors are there, so we are going to take medical process means in order to detect the tumors. Next, radar, that is radio detection and ranging. Radar is a device which is used by the army and as well as air forces and as well as in navy also we are going to use radars. Why? So this is one of the technique in order to detect the foreign bodies. If there is any kind of foreign bodies which are coming towards our place, maybe it may be a meteorite or it may be any enemy spacecraft or it may be any missile coming towards our nation, everything can be detected by using this radar. So, and it once again works on this image processing. Of course, sonar. Sonar is a technique which is used in U-boats, particularly in submarines. Okay, so this is used by Navy. So submarines, they have their own technology because just like in aircrafts or in maybe land vehicles, we can't see because in dark sea, which is there in the submarines may be present in the ocean or in a sea, where there is no chance of visualization. There is no visibility because everything is dark in the deep ocean. So in that case, what we are going to use is we are going to use this sound navigation and ranging. So high frequency sounds will be emitted through the submarines. Okay, these sound waves, they will transmit it through the transmitters, and whenever there is an obstacle or if there is any rock in front, so these waves, they will hit that particular object and come back. So when they come back, we are going to gauge the speed and as well as the distance, because distance is nothing but, our speed is nothing but distance divided by time. This is one of the formula in physics, isn't it? So using that, we are going to identify the distance, how long the object is present, so that the U-boat or the submarine can navigate in a right direction. Otherwise, it can collide with some of the rocks or any the beneath portion of the sea. So that is why these techniques are used. Next, acoustic image processing. Acoustic is one of the techniques in sounds. Okay, so the study of underwater sound is known as underwater acoustics or hydroacoustics. So once again, to identify the enemy submarines, we are going to use this technique. Next, robotics and automated inspection of industrial parts. So robots. So if the robot wants to travel, if they want to go to a particular place, from one particular place to another place, it has to use a camera. Once again, it has to see the obstacles in front of it. Then based on the sensors, based on the data, whatever it is going to receive, it has to take the decision. Next, images acquired by satellites are useful for tracking of earth resources. Earth resources like minerals, fuels, geographical mapping, GPS, prediction of agricultural crops, means where we can develop the crops, where the soil is more fertile, and urban growth and weather monitoring, if there is any thunderstorms possibilities are there, if there is heavy rainfall possibilities, we can identify. Flood and fire control, if there is any forest fire, how to control them. If there is more rhyming means floods, maybe chances of floods, how to control that. So all these things we can use. Space image applications like recognition of analysis of objects contained in images object by the deep space probe. I think you people know about SETI. SETI is one of the biggest organization launched by NASA. Okay, so it is going to search for extraterrestrial intelligence. If there is any alien, planets, or maybe any distant galaxy where there may be chances of coming radio waves. So these type of things can be searched by one. Particularly, this type of technology is used in image processing and image transmission and storage applications like broadcast television. So whatever the live telecast of or cricket match, what we can see, it is also one of the applications. Teleconferencing, what we are doing now, we are conducting a digital platform. Using that, we can communicating with each other. This is also one of the application of image processing. Transmission of facsimile images. Facsimile means signature. My signature, I can write on a paper, I can take the photo and I can send that to someone else. That is called as a facsimile. So printed document and graphics like OCR. If you want to read something written on a paper through the camera, okay, that is a OCR techniques can be used also. Next. So now this is another part. I will explain this because of the time restriction. I am going to take the attendance now. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 1 minute, I am taking attendance.